We have an icon with us. She was the first black woman to have her name in a TV series. Raven-Symoné has starred in shows, movies, and on Broadway. She can sing, produce, she can direct, she can do it all. She can host, and she's joining us this morning. We want to have a special welcome to BNC, the star of Raven's Home, the one, the only Raven-Symoné. Good morning, Raven. How are you? Thanks for joining us.
I'm doing well, fam. How are you?
I cannot complain. I'm happy to see you. Hey, so you just let's talk about your show, because I love your show. I love That Was So Raven. That's So Raven. But you wrapped up the 4th season of Raven's Home. How great has it been to reprise that iconic role from That's So Raven?
I mean, I was about to say how many people get to do it, but in today's world, a lot of people are doing it. But I was very excited to be chosen as someone that they wanted to bring back to the channel. I'm definitely one of the oldest people at the mixer, and I'm okay with that. But I enjoy being able to work with new, talented people. I enjoy directing. I enjoy working with the company. And there are so many pluses to coming back and reprising Raven Baxter, just to see how a character we all grew up with turned out, the challenges and the successes in people's lives as they continue to grow older. And I enjoyed the process, and hopefully we get more.
All right, real quick, I got a quick question for you, just a fun question. In real life, now on the show, you got psychic abilities where you can actually look at people's futures and whatnot. If you could do that in real life, first of all, would you? And whose future would you look into?
Well, let's keep it 100. I'm a female, so I already got psychic powers, and every female knows what I'm talking about.
There you go, Raven. I was waiting for that. There you go. There you go. I love it. That's so true.
Mama, but when you're not a mama, it's there. And so if I could look into anybody's future, obviously I would look into my partners for her and anyone who asked me to, but I would definitely keep the sad and scary parts to myself. But I definitely would learn from Raven Baxter and not try to change the future. I believe in karma and mess that up.
And I know you
and
also...
women are also natural born detectives.
Yes.
Y'all are natural born detectives.
You know, Raven,
really
he
are.
brings that up almost every show, you know. So, yeah, we're going to move past the
I've been through
it. But, you know, one of the things that, you know, some would call one of your superpowers is your style, Raven. You lost nearly 30 pounds. What's that do for just your confidence? Has that changed your style and your fearlessness when you enter that space of just trying different looks?
So my weight loss and my look world are totally different spectrums in my brain. So I'm going to tackle the look world first. I've had ups and downs. I've had a very interesting career to where until I was around 25, 26 did I really get a grasp of controlling what I did and what I looked like. And so my choices now are more about being who I am internally first, and then outwardly is just expressed through how I'm feeling on the inside. And so when it comes to weight loss, that also has been a challenging journey in my life. I have been everywhere. I've been everywhere from 110 pounds to 200 pounds. And so my weight journey in the public eye is a part of my mental health journey in actuality, because I find it that, you know, yes, weight loss is such an important thing in our community, but when I've been told to lose weight and look different since the age of 9, it's kind of turned into a trigger for me. So this is the first time that I'm actually comfortable going out there and talking about it, because of the support system that I have in my life right now, and my way of getting there.
And I love that. And you look great, by the way. You always look great. As long as you feel good on the inside, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter what other people say about that. But I'm glad you're talking about it, too, because a lot of young ladies and some young men even struggle with their weight as well. So what advice would you give to them for people who are going through similar issues, especially kids who may be coming up in Hollywood, who are having to listen to the agents and some of the directors that's telling them about their weight? What would you tell them?
I don't think I can say that on television. I would, listen, it's a matter of it's God, how do I say this so I don't get canned? Like, listen, here's the deal, okay? Weight and fluctuating weight, it's all hormones, okay? So when you start messing with people's stress factor and confidence, we are only human. Technically, we are only animals. So there's only certain coping mechanisms we have. We have to learn the psychology and the science behind weight gain, behind obesity, and ultimately the trigger word is insulin. Deep dive into it, get into it. I'm learning a lot right now through a lot of different doctors, one of them being Dr. Jason Fung, who I'm actually speaking to today for our channel 8 p.m. on YouTube. And there is a weird doctrine within our country and many countries of how important it is to eat these foods that they've processed in times of losing weight and gaining weight. And we've been miseducated for many, many, many years since the 1970s, since actually 1977. And we've been miseducated. So it's not your fault. You have willpower. There's other things involved. Learn.
And I think so
Okay.
many folks appreciate that you're open with your journey. And one of the ways that you're continuing to do that, of course, you and your wife started a YouTube channel. We want to make sure that we take a look at one of your videos. Let's take a look here real quick.
Are we okay? Ah, don't move it! Babes! Babes! Raven, babes, it has to move. Oh my God, what are you doing? Raven. Are we done? Are we done?
Yes.
Oh!
I pierced her ear.
That was
How did it feel?
For real. It felt like you pierced my ear. It felt like a needle was going through my skin. I have to say, babe, you did a pretty good job. It was pretty okay. Be careful, be careful.
That's it.
Okay, that's cool, yeah, I'm pierced. No blood?
Literally no blood at all.
Going through all those emotions in that 30-second clip. I love it.
Look, it's still there. Good. You bet. Treat it.
Well, you do seem like you're having fun. I mean, that clip showed you're a little bit terrified, but other clips show us in your YouTube channel, of course, that you're having a blast. Is that what drew you to it, to be able just to showcase way more without, sometimes some of the restrictions that folks, give folks who, when they're on their platform? This is really your thing.
Nail on the head. Exactly. We have, well, I was waiting for it to come on. We have this board over here of all the things that we want to do. And my network brain is like, S&P, 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 S&P. And my YouTube just Raven brain is like, yes, 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 get it, get it. And that's what I love about it. Like, one of the new videos that we're going to be putting out really soon is a 3-minute workout that you do 10 times for like over 14 days or however long. You can do it as many times as you want to. And that's one of the reasons that I lost weight. So I'm really able to, with my wife, showcase and normalize a lesbian couple, let alone a biracial lesbian couple, and show that we're just like everybody else. We have fun just like everybody else. And being that my entire career I was really under the thought process of don't share your personal life, don't invite people in because of some of the relationships that I've seen in Hollywood that deteriorate because of that. So me and her have a pact. We have guidelines for ourselves. We have our own S&P, and we have a goal in mind. And that brings me joy and makes me feel free to share who I am authentically. I don't know if anybody's followed me, but for the last 3 months, I've been wearing my natural hair everywhere. There's like a lot of changes going on, a lot of comfortability with myself and who I am. And therefore, I call it hate weight. The hate weight is gone. That's like the first 30 pounds right there. Just like, I was like, what happened? Oh, I don't hate anything anymore. So that's cool.
That's wonderful. And thank you for doing that as well, Raven. I think it's great you living in your truth. And it gives other young men and women the ability to do the same thing. My daughter just came out last year as well, and it's because of people like you.
Welcome to the family,
that gives
Dad.
them the encouragement to do that. Absolutely, yes, yes, and I'm so proud of her. I am so proud of her. All right, so before we let you go, you got so much going on, the YouTube channel. Of course, you can host, you can act, you can direct. Last time I actually talked to you, you were putting out some music when I had you on my other show. Any more music on the horizon, or what else is on the horizon for Raven-Symoné? I mean, like, because you can do so much. What's going to be next?
The horizon looks actually a little bit smaller. I think being 35 and having my free spirit and saying, hey, I want to do this, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, just grabbing at things. I think now, you know, the life choice that I've finally narrowed down to directing this YouTube channel and really, you know, being an activist where I can and talking about mental health issues where I can and helping those children in the industry, because that is the world that I come from and I understand what can happen here, and helping kids in the industry as a director, and also working with adults so that I can get out of my arrested development stage and grow up sometime. But yeah, I'm going to scale back a little bit and really focus my energy on a couple of things, and then, you know, turn into a family person and peace out.
And we hear,
Love it.
Raven,
Love it.
that you're celebrating something pretty special soon, that wedding anniversary from BNC. We want to wish you a big congrats.
Congratulations.
We're going to see that
To
on
you and
YouTube.
Miranda.
I didn't get anything. Am I in trouble? Like, I didn't pay for a press.
You still got time. You got time. You know, they got this thing called Amazon, and it's Amazon Prime. It gets there the next day. I'm just going to give you a quick tip.
Right. Let me get on
Mike's tips.
I've been there before. We can talk. You and me, we can talk. I know.
Raven, you got those
Careful.
superpowers. You got those superpowers. You're going to figure it out. I have faith in you.